Let friends in your social network know what you are reading about. Space Shuttle Challenger exploded just over a minute after liftoff in 1986, killing all 7 crew members, including schoolteacher Christa McAuliffe. A link has been sent to your friend's email address. A link has been posted to your Facebook feed. Highlights of today in history: Space Shuttle Challenger explodes. Sir Francis Drake dies. Jose Marti born. Vince Lombardi is named head coach. AP Domestic Framingham, Mass. 35 years ago, the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded just over a minute after liftoff, killing all 7 crew members, including New Hampshire schoolteacher Christa McAuliffe. NASA leaders, retired launch directors, families of fallen astronauts and space fans marked the 35th anniversary on Thursday, vowing never to forget the 7 who died during liftoff. The Challenger explosion on January 28, 1986, happening just 73 seconds after liftoff due to an O-ring seal failure, was the first fatal accident for NASA since 1967. The millions who watched the liftoff were inspired by McAuliffe, 37, who was the first American civilian to board a space shuttle. She was chosen from a pool of 11,000 teachers to board the Challenger mission as part of a NASA program called the Teacher in Space Project. Crew members of Space Shuttle Challenger and Mission STS-51 were: back row, Mission Specialist Ellison S. Onizuka; from left, Teacher in Space Participant Sharon Christa McAuliffe, Payload Specialist Greg Jarvis and Mission Specialist Judith Resnick. In the front row are Pilot Mike Smith; from left, Commander Dick Scobie, and Mission Specialist Ron McNair. Challenger exploded shortly after liftoff on January 28, 1986, killing all aboard. Photo: NASA. President Ronald Reagan announced the program in 1984 and hoped for teachers to serve as payload specialists aboard the shuttles, later returning to their classrooms to share their experiences with students. Though McAuliffe was not able to bring back lessons from space, she still had an impact on students. USA Today's Women of the Century. Christa McAuliffe. Still City's shining star Scott Reynolds was in French class when he watched the Challenger launch and explode. Now he is a teacher himself in Concord, Massachusetts. Christa's influence was predominantly posthumous in the sense that her experiences, the training, her excitement before the launch and the national appeals for valuing teachers that occurred after the explosion made me realize the value of teaching and the joy and satisfaction that can come from a career in teaching, Reynolds said. More, for a NASA engineer, writing about Challenger tragedy was tough. The pandemic kept this year's remembrance in Cape Canaveral, Florida, more muted than usual. Barely 100 people, all masked and seated or standing far apart, gathered in front of Kennedy Space Center's Space Mirror Memorial.